Humanities Teaching Project. Question 1. In what medium is this picture created? The piece is painted in a fresco art style. It is a large fresco painted on the wall of the Apostolic Palace in the Vatican. A fresco is created by applying paint onto wet plaster. Question 2. What are the picture's important lines and shapes? I will begin with linear perspective. Raphael is famous for his mastery of one-point linear perspective, where all lines converge to a single vanishing point located between the central figures of Plato and Aristotle. This creates a powerful illusion of depth in space. And then linear perspective can be seen as the crowd is close to the very front of the painting, and it all merges into Plato and Aristotle in the center. Then there's geometric shapes. This piece uses various geometric shapes, including the square tiles on the floor, located here, and the grand receding arches in the rear background, which enhance the sense of depth and perspective. Next, we have implied lines. The figures are gathered in groups that formed implied lines which guide the viewer's eye towards the central figures. This is similar to linear perspective. The gestures of Plato pointing up and Aristotle with his hand facing down also create strong vertical and horizontal lines of movement and thought, and their hand gestures will play into a later part of the assignment. Question 3. How does the picture use color and light? The picture uses color in a very special way. The fresco uses a basic yet rich color palette. Warm colors with reds, yellows, and oranges are used for figures in the foreground to bring them visually closer to the viewer, while cooler colors like blues, greens, and purples are used for figures that appear further away. This adds to the sense of depth. The robes of Plato, blue and red, and Aristotle, red and blue, are vibrant and conflicting, or greatly varied, making them the focal point. With their colors being vastly different from all the other colors in the painting, it draws the viewer's attention towards them. And then the painting uses light in a very unique way as well. Raphael employs a naturalistic use of light and shadow called chiaroscuro. The central area where Plato and Aristotle stand is covered in a soft, illuminating light, making them visually prominent and viewed with greater importance. The light is naturalistic, fitting for a scene of philosophers observing natural world. Along with this, the light can also be used or seen as a sense of divinity in the piece, combining this idea of philosophy and the newer ideas of Christianity, combining into one. Question 4. Does the picture contain significant patterns? Yes, there are significant patterns used for both There are significant patterns used both decoratively and structurally. There are architectural patterns in this piece. The archways are decorated with a meander, or a Greek fret or Greek key design, and they contain a continuous repeating line pattern common in ancient Greek architecture. Then there is a compositional pattern. The arrangement of figures creates patterns of human interaction in groups that create a flow that the viewer can follow throughout the painting, and this goes back to linear perspective. Along with this, there are also subtle mathematical patterns, such as the harmonic scale, which is located on the tablet at the feet of Pythagoras, located right here. Here's Pythagoras, and that is the tablet that is discussing this little black tablet at his feet. And along with this, that is everything. And then the final question, question 5. How are the parts of the picture combined into a meaningful whole? The painting is a powerful visual representation of philosophy and the pursuit of knowledge. The overall point is to celebrate the extent of human knowledge and the harmony between ancient Greek intellect and Christian civilization during the High Renaissance. The pieces that Raphael created all kind of encapsulate certain parts of the civilization with law, philosophy, and then other aspects. And then this piece combines both divinity and philosophy together. The central debate of this piece is unified by the central debate between Plato, pointing towards the heavens, representing the world of ideas and a higher reality, with Christianity, and Aristotle, gesturing towards the earth, representing the physical world and empirical observation. Next is the symbol of knowledge. The architectural setting and the staircase serve as a symbol for the ascent to knowledge, with different figures representing various aspects of human learning like mathematics, astronomy, and ethics, with various philosophers in each of these fields located within the piece. And lastly, humanism. By depicting all these great minds gathered together, the fresco embodies the humanist ideals of the Renaissance, which emphasize the importance of human reason, intellect, and classical learning. It links secular philosophy, arts, and sciences with the search for universal truth, Christianity, and divinity. Thank you.